All right, so let's start off. I just want to make sure that we know what I'm talking about. And I'm talking about crude oil outbound shipments through the Strait of Hormuz to destinations outside of the Persian Gulf. I've heard it's about 20% of the crude oil supply. But hey, let's just look at a graph. Let's look at the numbers, and I have it right over here. We got a nice graph to show what's been going on. I want to point out that I went all the way back to February of 2025. Specifically, what I was looking for was February 26th. That was the day after all in February 25th in 2025. Notice I'm in 2025. The reason why I'm comparing that is the 2026 February 26th day. That's when the war, I suppose, or whatever we're going to call it, an excursion or whatever sort of vacation, nice vacation example, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. That's when whatever it is that's killing people and bombing people and killing kids and killing soldiers and all that. Whatever that was, it started on February 26th. As you can see, what I'm going through here is starting at that time in 2025. And I'm just going to go through here. And here we are now, January of 2026. We'll go a little bit further. And then there it is, February 26th of 26. February 26th of 26. February 26th of 26. And we're at 180 vessels, crude oil vessels, traveling through the Strait of Hormuz. All right, now let's see what's going to happen after that. And here it comes. Here you see me changing the dates from 25 to 26. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put in April 19th, which is today. April 19th, which is today, starting from that 2026 date. There we go. We have a massive drop-off. A massive drop-off. Remember, we were here. And here's what we want to end up looking at. I'm going to try to create an average. Oops. Pause it. I'm going to create an average through this, which we'll do through a vertical line. And then we'll see what kind of drop-off we have. And we'll see if that represents anything mathematically. And we'll do it right here on this slide. Okay, so as you can see, what I'm trying to do here is record basically the day here as well as the traffic. And I guess we're going to say these are generally oil-bearing vehicles, tankers, I'm guessing, vessels. And I'm doing it by day. So as you can see, on January 26th, it was 117. I put 118. Here's another random date on February 5th. It was 60, should be 69. February 5th, 69. Anyway, you get the idea, right? February 4th, I haven't gotten there. Let's just check February 1st. Should be 70. February 1st is 70. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to calculate an average from the 26th up until the 26th Jan to 26th Feb. That's when the excursion occurred, right? And then we'll find that average, and then we'll find the average after the war, and then we'll see if we can estimate a drop, a percentage drop. And we'll see if we can make any sort of estimates on what sort of that effect that will have on the supply chain.